Hi, welcome to More Than a Ghost. This is a different type of video.
Yeah, exciting.
Exciting indeed. So, in today's video, we are going to talk about scary experiences that have happened to us.
Yeah. There's been a few, so these are going to be some interesting stories.
So, one actually happened to me tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And these are 100% real. I exaggerate things, but I'm going to try to keep it as real as possible. So today we had this horse thing at our boarding school. It was really random. It was kind of fun. But I had to walk probably
Like a 10-minute walk.
a 10-minute walk.
In the darkness. In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere by myself, and something kept telling me to not pull my flashlight out. I don't know why.
What? You didn't?
No, so I really
God.
walked in the dark, and I don't know why, but I was like, if I pull my flashlight out, something bad's gonna happen. So I didn't, and I just kept walking, and we live on a ranch, so I heard a horse coming at me, and I got so scared, but it was in a pen, so it wasn't technically coming at me. But it scared the living bleep out of me, and I started panicking, and I was like, maybe I should turn my flashlight on. I didn't, and I kept walking in the dark.
Jesus.
Do you know the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I walked
I
that.
almost fell down there.
Yeah, I walked that without a light, and I kept walking, and then I thought I heard something in the bushes, and then I got really scared, and then I kept walking, and then I made it safe.
Oh.
So we're starting off pretty not scary,
Okay.
but it's the most recent, an hour ago.
So the last time that I was part of a ghost investigation with this girl and our friends was last year. We haven't done any this year actually, but last year we went to the gym. It was dark and there was nobody else there, and the first thing that happened when the teacher dropped us off was that we were all there in the main lobby, and we heard the toilet flush.
Yeah.
And that was the very first thing that happened as soon as the teacher left. And we came to realize that these toilets are they auto sense, or
They're
what's it called?
the sensors.
Yeah,
so
they have the sensory things.
if you put your hand, it will flush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it flushed out of nowhere. We were all together, flushed out of nowhere. So that was pretty terrifying. We all started screaming and running out the gym. And then later in that investigation, we went to go sit down in a circle in the middle of the gym, and we kept hearing little noises or seeing red eyes in the dark. And that's probably the scariest thing I've ever experienced. Maybe not the scariest, because I'm completely blanking right now, but that's one of the most scary.
Maybe we'll do another one this year.
Yeah.
More serious than our past ones.
For real. Check out some new places. That'd be fun.
Yeah, our school, our boarding school has been around for almost 100 years. But even before that, this was native land, so we're it's confirmed that this is an ancient burial site.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the time, to bring up kind of more scary topics, the flesh pedestrians is what I call them. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't want to say it because I don't mean disrespect in any way, but we've had a couple of actual cases of that.
I remember. I know which one you're talking about.
With our teacher.
Yeah,
or
and a student.
And so, do you want me to say this story?
Yeah.
Okay. So last year, we've been here for a few years now, and so last year actually we were in a dorm. It's think of the bottom of a motel. I guess the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
We live in the motel one right now. We moved dorms, but we have nightly check-ins at night, and a teacher came in and was like, "Hey girls, you should lock your door," and we were like, what? I feel they've just never been lock your door at night. So this put up a red flag. So I'm this is my third year. You've never told me to lock my door. And so we were just what? And they're it's better to lock your door. And we're
But that was afterwards. That was after we already knew everything that went down.
Yeah, but we're just okay. We have this long road that leads up to our school. It's part of the school. You have to take this road.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get to our school.
It's 3 miles?
Yes, 3 miles, 4 miles. And so we're like, what? And then we find out like later that somebody was like spotted like walking, like keep in mind we're in the middle of actual buzz butt nowhere and no one would be walking this, and I don't remember what time it was. It was like it was probably like 10:30 when we were told to lock our doors.
Yeah.
And we were just like, who is walking 10:30 like a 4 to 3 mile road, pitch black? There's no lights on this road. Keep in mind.
Yeah, it's so scary.
Like taking the bus like during like night trips out is scary enough. Like walking that, whew.
Exactly. So that person that we like saw on the road, or that some people saw, it was part of a school bus. Like the school bus was coming back onto campus, and they stopped, and like the driver started talking to this person outside, or like they passed by them or something like that. I don't remember like who it was or what the occasion was, but they stopped, and like none of the students inside knew who it was, but they said it sounded like another student that we had that year, a senior. They already graduated.
Yeah.
They said it sounded like them. And then the bus gets back onto campus. The driver like doesn't tell them at all who they were talking to or anything. And so they get back on campus, and then they see like that student that they thought they saw on the road on campus. So they start saying, everybody starts like freaking out. There's like a whole group of people that just start freaking out. We were like a part of it.
Yeah,
it was like this this entire thing. We were just standing in the middle of the middle of like these crossways that we have here at school, like screaming and talking about all these possibilities, and like who in the world was that, like who's out on the road walking? Why do we not know who it was? It was one of our teachers, because
his car broke down.
Apparently he like drove his car up to some place in like a city nearby, dropped it off because it was like broken and needed to be fixed, and he walked the entire way back.
And it's probably like 10 miles. From here to the nearest place where he dropped the car off is 10 miles.
Damn. Some people are bug smart, some people aren't street smart.
Yeah, like he could have gotten kidnapped. Like I'm just like he could have gotten.
He could have.
We're in the bum butt nowhere. We have javelinas on campus. Like I heard like last night people screaming because they saw like a coyote or something. Like I don't know why he would walk in the pitch black dark 10 miles, part of a highway too. Like what if he got like kidnapped? We used to do this thing our freshman year where we would go in this golf cart. And we would just, like, drive crazy. We weren't driving. We would just sit in the back or even the front of it. And the teacher would, like, drive us crazy. And on this one instance, we were with... I don't remember if you were there. It was definitely me and our other friend. And
was it the chapel?
No, I forgot about that. I just got chilled. We were driving, like, the back roads of our campus. So we have, like, this baseball field all the way out here. And we, like, drove this back road.
Sonic Salsa.
So, we were, like, on the back roads of it. And then we, like... No.
Okay.
Anyway, we were on the back roads. And we, like, see somebody running.
What?
I'm not lying.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yeah. I was in the back of the golf cart with my other friend, and we both see this person full on sprinting at us. So we're yelling at the person driving to freaking drive because we're terrified. Saw this person running at us, and we were like, "What is going on?" So then we were like screaming for the person to like hurry up. And this is a golf cart, like it can't go that fast. Yeah. Like it can go fast, but we were in one of like the more very loved ones, so where it wasn't as fast. And then they just disappear, and we're like.
Oh, what? I've never heard this story before. This was freshman year?
Yeah, I thought I told you. We went on this golf cart, like, every night.
Yeah, freshman year was crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
So this was also freshman year, you know. Freshman year, we were balling, bro. But we were also on this golf cart. And, and this, the old math teacher that used to work here, you know, my first year. It wasn't her first year. She was driving it, and we would always have, like, 5 people on this golf cart. Yeah. But this one had, like, kind of, like, the bucket in the back, so we would fit, like, more people. There's, like, maybe 6 of us there. So, like, 1 in the front,
Too
like,
many?
5 in the back. Yeah, and we were driving by this hall. What's it called? The mall?
Yeah, that's what like we call it. It's like a little road, I guess.
Yeah,
connecting like classrooms.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
everything. So we were driving down this like mall area, and it was right below Chapel, which is like, how would you describe Chapel?
It's not anything religious. It's
Yeah.
just like we meet there twice a week to give updates. I know a lot of boarding schools has a like similar thing, like they call it
Yeah.
like meetings or whatever, but it's just to, like give weekend updates, honestly.
Yeah, so it's like a regular building. I mean, the history behind it was never really finished. It's like half built. So we were like driving through that way, and we were going really fast, and this part of the road there was like bumps, so we kept going like up and down and up and down, and we were all screaming, you know, just having fun, because this was what we did for fun at night.
Yeah.
But
that says
during
a lot.
yeah
Just driving around.
yeah, but during like a second that we were there, like one of my friends, they heard like a scream, like a terrified scream coming from like the wash, like a river that has like a bridge leading onto our campus. They heard like a scream from over there, from like behind Chapel, or from Chapel, you know, somewhere along there. But they heard a scream that only like one or two other people also heard, and like nobody else did. Huh?
It was like a blood. I heard it. It was like
Yeah.
a blood curdling. It was like a bloody hell. It was like
That's
bloody
what I was trying to
murder.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like someone screamed bloody murder. Like it was insane.
Like a scary movie type of scream.
yeah.
So they heard that, and then we were actually super serious about it. So the teacher drove us to the library, which was open, and we talked to like one of the directors there, and we like, my friend told them, they like asked them to go check it out and all of that, and to like see if like anybody was over there, because we obviously weren't allowed over there. It's like off bounds,
Yeah.
not in bounds.
Yeah.
And so they went to go check it out, but nobody was there, I guess, obviously. But that was pretty scary, because he was freaked out. He actually heard something, and so did two other people.
The long story short, the history behind our chapel building, it was, so the original like family, their son married this chick. That's so mean to say. He got married to this woman, and then they were starting to build a building called Chapel, and they hired his best friend as the architect for the building. And the son, we'll call him Bob. Bob, he had, I forget what type of disease, but he had to go get like a blood transfusion.
I think he had malaria.
Okay, yeah. And so he went down to like the main city, and he died because they messed up, like they gave him the wrong blood, and he just like died during surgery. And so while they're still building the building at the time, and then his best friend is the architect, and then his now widowed wife gets together with his best friend, and then they finish the building. So the building is technically named after Bob, but there's a photo of Bob and then his now late widow ex kind of wife in like the 1940s. I want to say he died in like 1940 something. I don't recall. We played hide and seek in our science building one time.
God, that was the worst thing ever. That was like the worst idea. I'm like actually such a scaredy cat, and so being in a dark building, like basically all alone and hiding by yourself when somebody comes and like attacks you and tries to find you, it's the scariest thing ever. I hate hide and seek, and I hate tag, so that should say something.
I like look at that building different now, because when I came here to hang out with Katie, our friend who came here and like talked about salsa, there's a video, I'm pretty sure it's still up on our YouTube. It's like the editor's vlog, because we both edit the videos sometimes. So in that video, we like explored the science building. You can kind of get an idea, and like we played hide and seek in there in the dark. And then as we're leaving the building, this happened over the summer when I came to visit her, because she lives on campus.
Oh,
the
really?
door slammed. Did you know that? So
No.
the door to leave the girls' bathroom that leads to the outside.
Yeah.
We went through that door and left that door because it was unlocked. And, like, we explored the science building. We were like, ooh, spooky. And we were probably, like, taunting ghosts. Like, I don't know what we were doing. I don't know what it was. We were probably being ass. Like, we probably weren't being the most respectful. You can watch the video, make your own opinion. But, like, as we're leaving, the door slams. Like, and it's on video. Like, you can hear the door slam. And then Katie and I both scream and run away. Because
Oh
we're
my
leaving, we're
God.
like, yeah, la la la, not real, ghost aren't, whatever. I don't know what we were doing. And then the door slams, and we're like, what? That building is so terrifying. The science one?
Mm-hmm. It is.
So creepy.
And that's where we always used to play hide and seek. This is episode 1. Hopefully we can make so much more of these. Maybe like not even just about ghost stories.
Yeah,
Like,
no, we could do this.
we could talk to you guys about like our regular life too. Like I love talking about my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she loves herself.
I do
Way
love myself.
too much.
And you should love yourself too.
Yeah, I hope you guys liked this.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
we'll catch you guys next time.
Right. Peace.
Peace.